My name is Nadia Ayu. I am 26 years old and from Melbourne, Victoria. My mother gave me the name Nadia, which is Russian for hope, and Ayu, which is Balinese for beautiful. So I hope I can make a difference in people's life. Just a little bit about my background. I have recently completed my studies from the University of Melbourne, majoring in neuroscience. So I've been doing that for the last 6 years or so. I was working in business development for the last couple of years. Then I went overseas and I was working for a company in Bali as a graphic designer. My childhood was incredibly fortunate. I was born in Jakarta. My family are from Bali, but I was raised in Melbourne. So I have had not just the best of both worlds, I've had the best of the triple worlds. Growing up, obviously everyone have their own stories. My story varied from, growing up with a single mom, and, being the token Asian in my high school when I first moved to Melbourne, to simply, talking about the extreme, having my privacy invaded by a trusted family friend. However, like I said, why do I say I was fortunate? It's simply because I was very lucky to have the support and the love from everyone in those three different worlds. I grew up with a lot of sports and music around my family. So my grandfather was a pro golfer, so every weekend whenever I'm in Bali, I'm always dragged to the golf course with him to play or just to drive the golf cart or whatever you call them. And I share a love of tennis with my mother. I grew up playing the drums, but I also have a secret guilty pleasure for anything in the classics. One of my all-time favorite movie is How to Steal a Million by Audrey Hepburn. The greatest social issue to me, I think we live in a world where nowadays it's not normal to be in the normal. What I mean by that is, we go to our Instagram or Facebook or social media and, we go and we seek for those inspiration mood board. We seek for those #goals posts. And, obviously we seek for those things to make ourselves feel good, or if you're having a bad day, it puts a little bit of smile on your face, or even if you're going through heartbreak, it just gives you that positive reinforcement to just be better. However, with all of these, I feel that it's slowly creating this unspoken culture that you kind of have to always be at your finest point at every point in your 86,400 seconds in your day. So it's almost to the point you have to live in that hotshot lifestyle at all times. In my spare time, I work closely with a couple of charities in Jakarta. One focuses on the development of the children from the streets, and the other one focused on the well-being of children with Down syndrome. So the reason why I want to be Miss International Australia 2019. So I believe everyone have their own unique experiences and stories growing up. There is no story that is better or worse than the other. Everyone just have their own stories. Life is messy, life is unexpected, but yet foolishly wonderful. And as a Miss International Australia 2019, I plan to create a platform where I can integrate everyone's own unique experiences in their growing up and the skills which I have acquired from neuroscience to create a space where everybody can feel so confident and comfortable in their own skin and stories.